This shirt got me kicked out of my gym today.
I was getting a tricep pump, and this old, lonely, raggedy, divorced woman came up to me and said,
I have a kid that's retarded.
and I have another kid with mental disabilities as well. At which point I wanted to ask,
Why are all of your kids retarded?
but instead I just said, I don't care. It's a joke. You shouldn't take it so seriously. She said, oh, well, that shirt's offensive, blah, 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 blah. And she did immediately what I thought she would do. She went and tattled on me to the gym staff. And lo and behold, the same archetype of woman pulls up and says, I basically told her that,
I'm retarded too.
so I have the pass. At which point she told me if I don't take the shirt off, I will be banned from the gym. Steady taking W's from old, miserable women. I mean, what fucking society are we in where this dumb old bitch can tell me what fucking shirt that I'm allowed to wear in the gym? If I was wearing a shirt that said fuck Trump or any number of religions, I would have been totally fine. Nobody would have said shit. And I'm sure if I was ugly, that wouldn't have happened. All of these fucking miserable women find any excuse possible to exercise some level of authority over men. And women and pussy ass men being in places of power perpetuate this issue. If it was up to that woman, I'd be sent to the fucking gulag for wearing a shirt she doesn't like. And this is essentially why women were given the right to vote. It wasn't for freedom or anything else altruistic. Has our government ever really done anything for the good of the people or out of the goodness of their hearts? There's always an agenda behind what they do. They gave women the right to vote because it secured a tax base and a voting base that does not vote with their mind but instead votes with their feelies. Because of women's inherent and apparent physical inferiority, they are insecure. And let me get this straight. Not all women are shitty, but it just so happens that the loudest and shittiest people around you tend to be women. I mean, I'm glad I'm not a fucking woman. Women treat each other even worse because even though ugly, unhappy, shitty women will go out of their way at every single opportunity to make men like myself feel pain or suffer, women are even worse to each other. There is nothing an unhappy woman hates more than a beautiful and happy woman. Because though I may show them what they'll never have, those women show them what they'll never be. It's like those kids who were never told no by their fucking parents, given nearly everything. Now imagine giving that kid power. That is these women. You end up with little fucking psychopaths, and there is no recourse. Because I can't tell these fucking women, this is fucking retarded, what you're doing is retarded, I should be allowed to wear this shirt. People should not hold others accountable for how they feel. You cannot always expect the environment to fit what you would like it to fit. You understand that this behavior that you're exhibiting right now, that of controlling other people to ease your discomfort, is in fact oppressive and a dangerous path to go down. If I told them that, it wouldn't have fucking clicked in their head because they do not operate on a logical basis. Some women do. I'm speaking of most women. And these are the women who are teaching your kids in school. These are the women who go into politics. These are the women who become nurses. These types of women put themselves in positions where they have control. And we're told to celebrate nurses, celebrate teachers, but these are the worst types of women. Nurses and teachers basically see themselves as God. Every single day they are surrounded by people that are always coming to them for help or guidance, and that makes them feel superior. And they often pick these jobs because they want to feel superior. They don't pick these jobs to serve people, just like people in the military don't join the military to serve their country. It's all a lie and code. I'm sure there are exceptions, but exceptions do not negate the rule. The real issue lies in the fact that we don't just tell women to shut the fuck up anymore, really. And we really can't. Women do not want to be treated the same as men. What they want is the same results. Now that is true inequality.